Okay, y'all, this is a real quick pick-a-pal. I just felt called to do something for my artist. So if you are a dancer, a writer, a designer of some kind, could be fashion. If you are a sculptor, a visual artist, a performing artist, singer, songwriter, a creative writer, producer, musician of any kind, this reading's for my artists, my creatives. It's going to be fairly loud because I didn't really close or lock my door because I just decided to do this. So you'll probably hear my kids. They might come in and out. I don't know. People might knock at the door for me. We're going to see how this goes. But there's 4 pals here. And they're pretty quick reads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each object. You're selecting based off of the object and the picture card underneath. And you can get some advice about how this full moon and lunar eclipse can be used to enhance your career and what you need to do. So pile number 1. I'm sorry, I had a little accident earlier with some juice that I didn't know splattered a lot further than I thought. And I think some of it got on some of my items in my box. But in my box of little charms and things I use for my readings. So this is representing pile number 1. Cute little unicorn. And this card here. Pile number 2 is represented by this jar of glitter. And this card here. Card number 3 is attached. It's represented by this swan queen, or queen swan. And this card here. And card pile number 4 is represented by this shell necklace. Little baby conch shell necklace. And this card here. Okay, take some time. If you need to pause the video, I'm going to get right into it with Amina. And I'm inviting you to get into it with Amina. Also, by the way, I'm going to pull probably 3 or 4 tea leaf cards out of the baggie for each pile when I get up to the tarot, which is pretty much the first set of cards underneath these cards. Anyway, let's get started. I'm not going to move any of the piles out of the way. You'll know which pile is the featured pile because that heart card will be in the featured spot. In fact, I should switch sides because that swan is huge. Okay, so I'm going to start with pile number 1. This card is read last. So my pile number 1s, you're so unique, you're so original, there's no one like you. You have visions of doing some great and amazing things, and you're at a point now where it's time to make them happen. The first advice I'm getting for you is do it like no one's watching. You see how her eyes are closed? You're being advised to ignore outside voices, opinions, and all of that, and just do your thing. I don't know if she's standing. All right, so let's go to your tarot, Circle of Life tarot. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. I believe this is the Knight. I want to double check because the Circle of Life, sometimes the helmets look similar. Let me just do a check because I don't want to misinform you guys. Okay, it's actually the Page of Wands, that's why I said, let me check, because something in me was my instinct was saying, that ain't the Knight. Knights are usually on horses. Okay, so this here's the Page of Wands. Temperance. And the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting for you so far, my pal ones, is that there's a need for you to be bold, to go after what you feel passionate about. Even this shaman's eyes are covered. So you're really being beckoned and advised to take the steps forward towards what it is you want to manifest and have no fear, no worries about anyone else. Just connect to the earth and the passion in your heart that's driving you forward. This will bring a balance in your life for you, a calm, a peace, whatever it is that you're into, that you do, it brings that kind of energy for you, like a calm, a peaceful like vibe. And until you're doing what it is you're passionate about, there's going to be an imbalance. So you're being advised to follow your passion, but I'm also hearing you may be interested in going after more than one thing. That's how he's carrying two wands, well, two things of fire. And there may be a need to find a way to bring them together. And I feel that you can. You're creative, you're original, you're an innovator. You can bring more than one thing together seamlessly and create magic like no one has ever seen. And with the Six of Wands here, you're going to be very successful. Maybe you're creating music. Maybe I feel like something you're doing, when it comes together, it's going to be a harmonious energy. It's going to bring peace to people, maybe even healing energy. And for yourself, look how calm and peaceful this energy is as it's playing this piano or organ. So I do feel like maybe you're a composer, a writer, musician of some kind. And if not, I do feel that you're someone who creates new things to put out into the world that will bring a calm. Your overall goal and passion is to bring a balance into the world and help people to heal. I'm going to pull you 3 tea leaf cards. Now, I'm a dragon queen, meaning I love dragons. And earlier today, I was playing with my dragon cards, and I pulled one just to get a message, and I got the Source's Dragon, which is the ultimate dragon from the 12th dimension. Comes down to the 9th dimension to communicate and to really remind me to let go and let God, that the divine is really working through me and for me at this time, big time, that it's my time now, and for me to just chillax. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, because your next 2 cards after the tea leaf cards are going to be dragon based, because I was called to that energy today. So your first tea leaf card is the Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. See what I'm saying? So don't let anybody make you feel like you need to stop what you're doing, second guess what it is you're doing, or anything like that. You have the dolphin, a lot of animals coming through. So I feel like your animal spirit guides are with you with this unicorn, the bull, now the dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So something you worked really hard on, something that you're passionate about. You're about to reap some benefits from it. Get that prosperity that maybe you kind of probably forgot about, whatever this talent or gift is, and put it to the side. Maybe it didn't reap you the wealth that you thought it would in the past, but now it is. And even if there's people that might be like against whatever it is you're trying to do, maybe it's a new way of healing, a new way of using the arts to heal, don't worry about them. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. See what I'm saying? So people that just want to bring you down, pish posh. Criticism that's valid comes from those that truly love you, that you love, and that actually experience what it is you have to offer and may have some knowledge in it. If not, then it's not criticism. It's just people trying to throw you off your path. And that's where the bull comes in. Don't back down to opposition. Show strength and fortitude. All right, your first dragon card, Mordwin. The message that Mordwin comes with is that you have a job to do, that you came here with a life purpose and it's time to step into it, and that he's giving you the boost and the energy that you need to manifest it. So at this time, you really have to ignore any naysayers. The world needs your light. So it's time to step into your heart and shed your light on the world. And that's really what he comes to open the doors to for you. He'll even assist by putting people in situations on your path, which will lead you to living your divine purpose. And your second dragon card, Golden Orange Dragon. And it says, expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So you are here to help. You are here to help others heal. But in the meantime, you cannot forget how great you are, because as you heal others, sometimes you take on their energy. Sometimes your process other people don't agree with. You're not one that's meant to follow the rules. You're meant to create them. And right now, the Golden Orange Dragon, which also taps into that sacral chakra, your creativity, your authentic truth, authentic self, is helping you expand your light that you need to shine on the world, to prepare you to ascend, to rise above, to heights that you're probably afraid to soar to, but you're going, whether you like it or not. And it says, well, let me show you a picture one more time. And it says, help is on its way. The raging sea will soon abate, and a great light will heal your heart. This is a lot of light in this reading, so you are getting a big boost in light energy. This is a time of deep, profound, and positive transformation, but courage, strength, and patience are required. You are supported by a sea of love. So be brave, be strong, and be patient. You're getting assistance from above and all around you. You're supported. A sea of love, that's like you're supported from all angles. And last but not least, your card of advice. Your second card, well, first card of advice, technically, and last. You are focusing purely on the negative, but there's also a positive side you are not seeing. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. All is a matter of perception. What you think, you shall become. Be positive. For behind the perceived darkness, there is much love, light, and good fortune. So let go of this past. I do feel like, my pal ones, you might have had some situations where people criticized you, where people did not agree with your methods, where you didn't feel very supported in your ideas and your creative endeavors. And now you're being told to just make it happen, to stop dwelling on that negative past and move forward. Everything is falling into place and you're getting help as you move forward. Okay, I'm going to move on to pile number 2. I told you these were quickies, but I hope that helped in some way, my pile ones. Pile number 2. You were drawn to the glitter. And this card here, which will be a last. So my pile 2s, I feel like you've already been getting noticed, but for some reason, you're afraid to unleash, to let go, to truly spread your glitter and gold and light around. I feel like in your case, all that glitters is gold. And maybe because of the saying, all that glitters isn't gold, has been embedded in your mind, and maybe from some of your experiences, you're overlooking opportunities that you're experiencing and that are coming your way that are amazingly assisting you in elevating at this time. So what I want you to do, my pal 2s, is to really stop and think about how far you've come and where you are headed, and realize that your path has been paved with gold for quite some time. They're showing me the Wizard of Oz in the Yellow Brick Road, and how Dorothy was on this quest, following this yellow brick road, trying to get home, when all along home was in her heart. And that's what I'm feeling for you, my pal 2s. You're on this quest for this big bounty of gold, this shiny, sparkly realm where you are just shining bright and feeling good and everything is great. And as you go through life, you're going to have different bumps and challenges and things to get around, get over, get under. But the true gold, the true essence of life has been within you all along. That's how you get over these experiences and around them and under them and move these challenges out your way. So you're being asked to see the gold within you, to realize that you glitter and you are master at what you do. That's another thing. This pile, I feel like you may be masters at what you do, meaning very, very, very well educated, and you allow doubt to creep in through the voices of other people. Not even your own voice. So don't let that happen anymore. We're going to move to your tarot. This isn't a lecture. So your first card is the Hanged Person. The Knight of Cups. And the Chariot. Well, my pal 2s, where you may have felt stuck and stagnant, I feel like you come from a lineage or a family line where love, things you loved, didn't last, or were taken away from you, or you just couldn't do the things you loved or be with the people you loved, or something like that, to that extent. but you've been given the opportunity to see things from another perspective. This full moon is going to assist with that. You're going to take a look at your roots and see what you grow from, and realize that if you don't change something, you're going to go down the same path of not doing what you love, not getting what you love, and feeling stagnant and stuck. With the Knight of Cups coming through, there's someone in your life coming towards you who is giving you an opportunity to slow down and to really, really get in touch with your feelings, your emotions, because that's the black, whoa, maybe you're a black person. That's the block that is keeping you in this hanged position. Heart chakra closed. So I do feel like there may have been disappointments when it comes to love relationships and disappointments when it comes to you presenting your craft that you love so dearly. But opportunities are coming in very quickly. Very quickly. You're going to notice you're getting calls to do things. Anything you put an application in for, you're going to get called back. Anything you submit a portfolio for, you're going to get called back. So I do see an opportunity to do the things that you love. I feel like you may be a visual artist, this pal. Or someone who works with their hands in the arts. Yeah. Maybe even fashion, but I do see like drawing and painting and things. And you're going to get an offer that's coming in. Just change how you're perceiving things. Well, that's what you're doing right now. You're in a position now where you're kind of like, I'm not making no moves. I got to get right in my head. What am I doing? What's next? But there's an opportunity coming in really quick. It's something that you truly love. It's going to give you a chance to slow down a bit and maybe do something that you loved from your childhood. It feels like something you loved for a very, very, very long time. Okay, let's get your dragon card. You have Avebury Matriarch. Wow, 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 wow. This is so synchronized with everything I just told you about your ancestral lineage. Avebury Matriarch is a dragon that assists you with healing ancestral wounds. Exactly what I said you were going to be doing. Wow. This dragon comes in with strength and power to delve deep into your ancestral past and bring healing. Wow. She comes when it's time for you to release like the binds, the chains that bind your pain from your ancestors, which has been passed down from generation to generation. Because you no longer need to own it. It never was yours to really carry. But she comes when you need to explore family hurts and pains. And I think in particular for this pal, a lot of it comes from not living one's passion, one's true purpose. Feeling like they were never good enough to be able to hold things down with their craft. You are meant to flip that and be the one that lives from their art. Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. Yeah, so now it's time for you to really be of service. When I see fire, it always makes me think of purification. And when the fire goes, touches the earth, it scorches it and it makes trails and pathways and crystals and things like that. I feel like there's something within you that you need to add to this planet that's going to help to, I don't want to say purify the energy, but at least those that you touch. It really feels like you have a gift, some kind of artistic gift, and whatever you touch turns to gold. So don't worry. You're getting support from this dragon to connect to your higher light self. And when you connect to your higher self, you lose the fear to be of service. And because you understand the balance between giving and receiving. Don't ask me why that was so hard for me to get out, but it's a very interesting card, and I'm like staring at it as I'm trying to give you the messages. I also just got a warning, watch burnout. I just yawned and felt extra tired with this pal. So there's a chance that you're doing too much and not getting enough rest. I know that's right for me, Lord. Okay, and this card was at the bottom. Do not give in to fear and doubt. Courage is called for now. Face your fear. Look at things objectively. You are safe and all is well. Fill your fear with love. Beyond fear, love is guiding you, urging you to break free. You will succeed. Hey, I didn't pull your 3 fortune tea leaf cards. Let me get those. Very quickly, 3, please, Spirit. Of course, you give me 4. All right, so the first one is harp, and it says great happiness. The second one is cane. Pay attention to your health, like I just said. Watch out for burnout. Third one is dogs, getting together with friends. So allow friends to help you collaborate. Okay, I think you are about to really step into your purpose, and that's going to bring you some great joy. Maybe you sing. I do feel like this is a visual arts pal though. But it may be some musicians and singers here as well. I even hear actors. But friends are going to play a big part in helping. And then January. Something in your career is going to come into fruition in January, big time. And that's the 4th card. I meant to pull 3, so Spirit really wanted you to know. January, you're going to see a huge shift in your artistic career. Last but not least, you are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multidimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream, dare to be extraordinary. Wow, if that's not confirmation to do your thing, I don't know what is. All right, thank you, my pals. Pal number 2. I'm moving to pal 3. Let me sip a little water. Matter of fact, I can clear some of this stuff, honestly. Ooh. As it is getting a little crowded on the table here. Give me 1 minute. Ha, you didn't even feel that. That was less than a minute for you. All right, my pile number 3s, if you were drawn to this Swan Queen and this card here, this is going to go on the easel to close out your reading. All right, my Swan Queens. My pile 3s. You could be man or woman. You are just really stepping into what feels like a Queen or King of Wands energy, where you are finally realizing you are dope. I feel like this is my fashion pile. My people that are into fashion. I do feel like my dancers may be here as well, and my writers. But you're just realizing you're magnificent. Or maybe you knew it, but now you feel like you're finally getting your crown. You finally feel like others are recognizing. And Spirit wants you to realize your delay in these accolades is that that's what you were waiting for. And as long as you were waiting for recognition in order to know your worth and feel your greatness, that was the holdup in your greatness being recognized. All that matters is that you recognize your greatness. And that's the message from the swan. You were always a beautiful swan, even before others could see it. Let's see what the tarot wants to say to you. We have Star. We have the King of Swords. Maybe the Queen. Look, see, I can never tell by the crowns. It's either the King or the Queen of Swords. I will confirm in 1 minute. And the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, my pile 3s. Interesting. Let me do a quick looky to make sure that is the Queen or the King of Swords. I mean, it's not a huge difference. It's just I like to be clear. Okay, so it is the Queen. I figured. All right, it's starting to get dark outside. I was using natural light, but I may have to turn on my little camera light here so you can see. So my pile 3s. Wow, wow, and wow. Hold fast to your dreams. Keep hope alive because they are coming in. And what you no longer need, what no longer is serving you, let it go back into the earth to be alchemized and transformed into something wonderful. But you're getting what you hope for and wish for. You're stepping into your power as this Queen of Swords, using your wisdom, and you're flying above and you're observing. You're seeing things as they really are. You're seeing the truth of things and of people, whether it's good or bad. You're open and you're willing to face and accept it. And your outcome is this 10 of Cups. You are getting emotional fulfillment and happiness. You are going to feel so overflowing with emotional bliss that it's going to be hard for you not to spread it around. Like people that are around you are going to feel your happiness and your joy. And when you get the 10 of Cups, it's a union as well with someone that makes you feel this way. Perhaps you're hoping and wishing for a creative endeavor that's just gonna be a match made for you in heaven, that's going to be so emotionally fulfilling that you are just happy to wake up every day and do it. And that's what's coming for you. That's what's coming in. I'm going to pull you some tea leaf cards. 3, please, Spirit. Okay, so the first one is crown. What the Ross? Honor and respect will come to you. Hat. A lot with wearing things on the head. You would be playing a different role. So maybe you are stepping into a position that you've always been passionate about, but in a different role. Maybe, like, for example, maybe you were the student and now you're going to be the teacher. Or maybe you were the teacher and now you're going to be a performer. Or maybe you're the choreographer when you used to be a performer. But whatever it is, you're getting this role because a lot of people honor and respect what you know, what you've been through, and what you bring to the table. Bowl, plenty of material things. So you will not have to worry about material wealth. You're going to have more than you need, overflowing, in fact. So your art is about to bring in abundance for you. What you need to do is maintain hope and not look for anyone to validate you and what you do. If you feel you're a master, then claim that. As long as you feel you are a master, others will respect and honor you as one. And those that don't, well, they can kick rocks. If you feel that you are ready to teach, then do that. Teach. You don't need any piece of paper to teach. You just need the experience and the wisdom, and then those who recognizes real, and that's who you'll attract. And those were just examples. All right, so your dragon coming through is Lord Cthulhu. It looks like you're getting an ascended master coming through with this dragon. Lord Cthulhu gives me the energy of creation, being able to create, to heal, protective energy, and endings of cycles. When Lord Cthulhu appears, it is time to step into your purpose. And this is a serious dragon energy coming through. Pretty much, you're here to be a part of the change, the shift in the energy on the planet. That is your purpose. What you do with your art is meant to bring change in some way, shape, or form. Even if it's not directly through your art, if it's through what you do with the material wealth that comes from your art. Now, what Lord Cthulhu, I'm trying to think of how to say this in plain English for you. What Lord Cthulhu comes through to tell you is that you have to really be clear of all your earthly, fears and worries and stresses, and your need to control and your need for validation and approval and all this stuff. Your light bodies need to be in alignment with those of the earth and the light matrix. Only then will you become, I almost want to say, will you be a master? Only then will you become a tool and a tuning device to lift the energy of the planet. Because more and more light workers are gathering to do this work. And as this happens, the greater will be your chance of bringing lasting peace and change to the planet as well. You're the change. You are a part of this change. So something within your art is meant to create change on this earth. And that's deep. Very deep, Pal Threes. You also have Archangel, guys. You had a Lord come through. Now you got Archangel. Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Ooh. It's a pretty dragon. Okay. It says brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. Oh, it's there on the dragon. So this dragon comes to help you discipline yourself, to purify yourself of those earthly issues and challenges and things that you need to release in order to get into alignment with your purpose. This dragon comes to help speed up the process and also to bring you some happiness, some joy, and help to really clear your energetic field and your aura and give you a boost of light. You're going to need it if you, being that you're a part of this change, you are going to need it, my empaths especially, okay? So that you can learn what energy is yours and what is not. All right, and here was your last card. Beautiful. And it says, within each of us there is yin and yang, feminine and masculine, passive and active. To have inner harmony, strive to balance all aspects of who you are. To align with your true nature, love, accept, and embrace yourself totally and completely. And I also do feel like you'll see yourself and find yourself in someone else as well. This pal, you may end up creating art with a soulmate. And that just came through. So maybe there's someone you're with or someone that's coming in that is like a soulmate. Maybe you've been manifesting and hoping for them or wishing for them on that star. But they're coming in and you will be a reflection of each other. Look, there's a star. This person will balance you out. You will balance them out. And together, what you guys are going to bring on this earth, wow. All of this white light energy. And your last card, your last card. And it says, a pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you, and it is time for you to release them. Allow your feelings and emotions to surface. You are safe. It's okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. This healing process is a blessing, not a curse. So my pal threes, take this time to heal your old wounds and keep hope alive because you got some great things coming in. I hope you took all of that in. You might have to listen to this again. You got a huge message here, pal number threes. And on that note, I'm moving on to pal 4. So if you chose pal 4, last but not least, you were drawn to either this picture or these conch shells. I feel like this group may be my vocal group. People that sing, people that do spoken word, my makers as well. Maybe you make waist beads, jewelry, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, my crafts people, I mean. I do feel like heavy in communication though, this group. Maybe you are a singer, an actress, actor. I do feel there could be some dancers in here, but I feel musical theater-ish. Or African ballet, like dramatic dancing, acting. But I do feel that we will have a lot to do when it comes to communicating and getting a message out. So get your tarot. So this looks like the High Priestess. No, I'm sorry, the Empress. I've got to get used to this tarot deck, the Circle of Life. Wow, I talked her up. And here is the High Priestess. And the Fool. Okay, wait, I'm not getting High Priestess for this one. Empress. This may be the Empress and the Emperor. I'm going to double check this for you. Yep, the Empress, the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. I get the Empress looking like this, though. The Empress is usually talking about creative energy, things in the womb that are preparing to be born out to the world. But then this Empress, it feels like she's reflecting on things and seeing herself for who she truly is. It feels like she is learning to be vulnerable, bare her soul to the world, get connected to nature, and just really know herself. And at the same time, you have this Emperor energy here. A leader, a boss, material wealth, comfort, loyalty, an authority figure. And then the Fool, just trusting in the divine and taking a leap of faith. So I feel like maybe you run your own business or you have your own creative outlet, and it can bring you a whole lot of wealth in if you just trust your creative energy, trust in your who you truly are, and just expose it to the world. You have a wealth of ideas that you keep buried and hidden, and I feel like it's time for them to come out. It's time for you to sit on your throne as the Emperor and the Empress. You embody both of these entities. And it's time to just trust and take a leap and know that you're protected. Nothing can harm you. You're being given a pass to be free creatively, to say what you want to say, the way you want to say it, to bare your soul, and through this process also learn more about you, heal yourself, while giving birth to some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy and things. Okay, let's go to the tea leaf. So your first card says Bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. Maybe that's why you've been kind of hidden down here. Because there's jealousy. You're beautiful. And the things you create are beautiful and unique. And all you. And many people are scared of those who can bare their soul. Because not only are you bearing yours, you're exposing theirs as well. And it makes them scared to see it. To see somebody who's willing to stand in their own shadow as well as in the light. But you're protected here. You see how this cat's biting at his ankle like, no, don't do it, don't leap. And he's like, I trust in source. I got the light, this little light of mine. And he's going on forward. That's the energy that I'm feeling is dealing with these enemies that might try to work against you. You're keeping your eye on the prize, your heart connected to source. And so those enemies ain't nothing but bats hiding in the dark that can't come out into the light. This card is an Astral House card, and it says the Astral House of Marriage. Now, I was going to tell you, I got two energies with this. With the Emperor and the Empress, it felt like two people coming together to create, just like PAL 3. So maybe you're from PAL 3 and you stayed for PAL 4, but it just feels like either a marriage between two people that are going to come together and because they just trust in source, and there's going to be people that are hating, but what you guys create is going to be freaking amazing. Or it's a marriage between two aspects of yourself into one that's going to bond you to your life purpose. Something that you're going to do for the rest of your life. Star, you are from PAL 3. Guaranteed success. So, you ain't got to worry about them bats. Because whatever you're marrying, whatever is bonding, doing a lifetime bond with you or you're bonding with, is going to succeed. There's nothing anyone can do about it. Okay, let's see what the dragons want to say. So we have the Philosopher. When the Philosopher appears for you, it means there are some old ancient arts and crafts that you have been wanting to learn, but maybe you've had some self-doubt. You felt like, I don't have time. You felt like I'm too old now to return to study, or I'll never get it down packed enough to use it. He's coming through to support you in study. Maybe it's astrology, maybe it's shamanic ways, maybe it's alchemical potions or something. I'm just thinking of anything. But ancient arts, maybe it's some old ancient African dance form or some ancient African language that you're going to learn how to do spoken word in. That can communicate with a tribe of people whose language hasn't been spoken in decades or centuries. There's just something with the ancient arts that you are being beckoned at this time to study, and let you know that you have the time and you have the support of your dragon here. And the second dragon coming through is the Earth and Air Dragon. We're the Earth and Fire, now the Earth and Air. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Wow. So as you connect to Mama Earth and you connect to the divine, you are balancing out your energy between heaven and earth. And this dragon is assisting you with that. With staying balanced, with grounding your visions so that they can manifest on the earth plane. Because some of you outer worldly, you see these, I feel like this is a starseed pile too. You outer worldly entities, you have these dreams and these hopes and these things that you want to do and manifest. And the world here, you have to translate it so that people here can understand, because sometimes it's out of this world, literally. So this dragon comes to help you ground your visions in the earth plane and manifest your hopes and dreams into reality. Said they're not just floating out there in astral land. And your last card You may not be aware of it yet, but a tapestry full of positive outcomes and spiritual blessings now permeates your aura. The gray clouds have lifted, replaced by soft, radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. Let go of your past. That, I feel, is your only hindrance. That's the only thing that gives haters power, is remembering, I guess, a time where maybe you were stifled and you felt like you couldn't speak and say the things you wanted to say. And now you're being given that pass. You're being told to take that leap and trust. You're protected. And your last card says, you are entering a deeply emotional time in which you ponder the deeper spiritual questions of life. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth. Wow. Can't make this up. Your friends, it also deepens your connection to your friends and family. At times your emotions may overflow, and I felt that with this card here. But this is a good thing, for these precious moments bring a great gift of healing. So if at times you feel very emotional to the point where tears want to fall, or you feel like you want to bawl, allow yourself to do it. Also know that as you are healing through this emotional upheaval, you're also healing as you put it into your art. Okay? Whatever it is that you do, put these emotions and feelings into your art, and you will see your healing process take place a lot faster. Now I wanted to leave you guys with a golden ticket. So you can stick with your number if you chose number 1, and you can choose number 1. If you chose number 2, stick with 2, 3, or you can choose a new number from 1 to 4. I'm going to pull 4 golden tickets, and they're going to have a message for you as well as a angel number. So what you do with the angel numbers is you Google them, and that gives you another message to boost you in your art. Okay? Remember, all of this is pertaining to your art. If love did creep into your read, then it's because you're either going to be doing something that is connected to you through your soul and that you've done for lifetimes, or you're going to be doing something artistic with someone that is a soulmate of yours, or both. All right. We've got a golden ticket. All right. If you chose number 1, your golden ticket says angel number 2022. Look it up. Your aura looks and feels warm. Love is in the air. So somebody out there, you're about to be making magic with someone that you love, or you are about to really, really step into your soul purpose on this planet. Okay. You've got a golden ticket. Number 2. Wow. Number 2, you have angel number 888. You got the golden ticket. Make a wish. We got you. This is the Abundance Gate card. So make a wish. Whatever it is you want, you could get. And you already got some prosperity, some money coming in through your artwork, your craft, whatever it is you do. Number 3. You have angel number 666. You're attracting a lot of positive attention. So people are noticing you, my number 3s. And in a positive light. So that's good. Your work is being noticed. And number 4. Angel number 122. Your twin flame is near or with you now. So either you are with the one you are meant to be with for the rest of your life. And that could be in the physical form of a person, or your artwork, your craft, or you're close to this person or this profession. That's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading from my artistic creative heads. Sending y'all peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. And to get to work creating. Love y'all. Later.